Hey guys, good morning, y'all. How's it going? It's Sunday. Let's see what time it is. It's 7:30, March 2nd. Just wanted to reach out and get in the routine of connecting with you all. Doing this from the hip with no script, but that's normally how crisis intervention works. When you're in crisis, you get the coordinates, the people that are impacted, and you just show up and you go up. So, want to welcome you to this podcast. We're going to be doing this live. We're connecting nationally to make this happen with friends in Miami, Houston, actually Spring, Texas, Ohio, Arizona, Overguard, and different areas here of LA, Compton, um, Willowbrook, Southgate, just areas of the Southeast LA, Long Beach. So, want to wish you a good morning. Just finished my morning readiness, getting prepared for the day to start it with the form of conversations. Wondering if you guys have a safe place. A safe place, what does that mean? A place where you can chill, where you can unplug, where you can leave your stuff, where you could check in and check out all at the same time, and basically just make sure you're doing all right. The bottom line is about self care. Want to make sure you're focusing on your wellness and having a space to address this, to talk about it, to let go, to pick up, to understand the dynamics of what's happening in your head, your heart, your pocketbook, your conversations with your kids, your conversations with your honey, your conversations with your huevon self, your lazy ass, and your whimsical being. So just doing this from the hip, been helping a lot with a lot of crisis venues, concerts, but making sure all of the places are safe. If we're not safe, there's really no opportunity for other things. So want to make sure it's first a safe place for us to gather. And when I say us, just you yourself, one person. We got a lot of personalities, a lot of thoughts, a lot of things we got to handle, a lot of circles, but they all got to come together when we're addressing things. So this is going to be a space to dialogue that, working with professionals and educators in my area of education, spending a lot of time with higher level learners of doctors, physicians, business owners through an academic setting, not theory, not from the hip, models, practices, indigenous areas, anthropology, linguistics, safety, compliance, regulatory, JACO, OSHA, but I want it to be raw. I don't want it to be academic area. So really infusing this. I always talk about change and transformation, so it's about time moving away from sitting around the fire, an intimate setting of classrooms or an area of therapy. So it's want to open this up. Do want to recognize Dropped Entertainment. Dropped Entertainment Soul is one of the thinkers and facilitators of this to create these synergistic conversations and being on social media. A lot of times we Google stuff. I was going to say shit, but I'll say it. We Google shit and it's not a reliable source. It's not a meaningful content. And there's a lot of negative information out there right now. This is going to be a sacred space for us to dialogue, to dive deep, and to look within rather than external. We all got what's going on for us to be human and to succeed. You don't call, you don't Google when you got to go take a piss. You don't Google when you're hungry. You don't Google when you're cold. It's all within. But we're going to gauge that thermometer that elevates us to be who we are, what we are, and why we are. Some questions you may not want to ask, but part of understanding is asking questions, having critical conversations with purpose and intention, love, respect, and different emotional states of being. A lot of these topics that we're going to be talking about aren't taught in general education. A lot of times they're not even taught in higher education. A lot of times they're not even taught in doctoral programs, but it's really focusing on how we're wired, why we're wired, our ancestral ways, and learning how to be the compass or the thermometer to navigate what's happening within, externally, and those that are around us. Going all over the place. That's what strategic management is. It's not just one step. We're going to look at, diagnose, treat, identify, and find options, but want to do it in a chill way. Um, a lot of you guys have asked, what are these crosses? They've accumulated over the years. They're students of mine or people that have elevated or found that sacred space of dealing with something they need to let go or dealing with the intention of arriving at a destination that they have arrived. So I'm Giuliano here from the Southeast LA area of Los Angeles, specifically the city of Southgate. Crisis interventionist, mental health worker, facilitator, educator, and in what they call it in some countries, the Mudengeist of synergistic vibes and amplifying the vibe. Literally, sort of a human equalizer to get the vibration flowing and going with the synergies of those with talent and self. But um, want to just wish you a good day. Don't want to make this overly long, but this is straight from the hip, intending to have a few minutes of dialogue. I challenge you and wish for you to make time for yourself today. 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes to unplug from everything, from your phone, from your honey, from your eBay, from your investors, from your gangsters, from your hoes, from your honeys, whatever, your wife, your man, your cat, your dog, your lizard, iguana. Just unplug 5 minutes for yourself to just chill. Take a few breaths and focus on the breaths. That's all. Nothing other than stopping the car and filling up the tank. I don't know if any of you have ever filled up the tank on the freeway. No, you don't. You stop, you turn it off, you stick something in, and then you go again. Your phone, you probably look at your phone more than how you're feeling, what's going on, and charging up yourself. So may I challenge you to unplug, to plug into yourself. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'd like to look at you straight in the eye. That's one of the reasons why I do not engage in technology. But thank you, team. I know you're going to direct me, and please give me feedback. Let me know what kind of topics you'd like to hear. But it is about self care, life mastery, achievement, transactions to transformations. A lot of us simply transact without getting traction, and the railroad's sometimes not there. The conductor of the train that you're on may not even want you on the train, even though you got the fast track ticket and you know how to handle it. But that's part of life. Circles come in many ways, but I want you to focus on your inner circle to amplify your purpose and intention. So happy Sunday, many blessings. It's 7:37. Wishing you a good day. Please value yourself, value your relationships, make them intentional. Yeah, purposeful. Don't just go through motion and say, hey, what's up? I'm okay. What the hell does that mean? I know people that say that all the time. Yeah, dive deep, understand, but more than anything, understand thyself and be thyself. All right, signing off. Muchas cosas buenas, many good things. Hasta pasta.